Hi, my name is Moron Abound, and I promised I'd be making these more frequently. And look where that's gotten us. So when I lost the motivation to play the game during Season 10 because of the snore fest that is Hitakuri, I lost the motivation to work on videos, which is why you haven't seen much from me over the past couple months. In all honesty, I've just been getting very burned out and very bored with the game. And unfortunately that extended to my content, and I do apologize. Alright, and without further ado, here we go. Highlander fashion. For our first submission, I'm going to start out very simple. We have Burnt Bruiser by Ahagao Got Me Like.
Yeah, boy.
This one really seems like he just walked out of the woods ready to beat your ass. The chest piece is also one I don't see often enough. It's hard to get that variant to mesh well with a lot of the arms that Highlander has, but you managed it, and major props for that. The color scheme also seems to be worked around the color of the beard, and intentional or not, it makes the entire look kind of pop out. This camera angle is also really fucking neat, so that's why I chose it. This one is called King of the Green by Mastodon874. I'm digging the color usage here, really complementing the springtime aura of the map. This is another helm I don't see very often, and you chose the perfect ornament to accent it. Major props for the complementing colors, and good job all around. Mixing white and gold like a boss, my man's Illumik really shows how awesome the snow-painted style looks with Highlander. This is one of my favorites for its cape, and it really deserves a placement on this list. It is a really dope-ass cape, so congrats, man, and thanks for the submission. Next, we have Blackbird the Huntsman by Shazbot. I included this one because it's one of the few times I've seen someone pull off that ornament. Anything accenting the sides of the Milesian helm usually brings a sort of focused look to Highlander. It really brings out the accents in the helms, I think, and I really enjoy it. Unfortunately, the creator of this next one deleted their Discord account, but I would be remiss if I didn't include it. Even though we've all seen a Snowstalker helmed Highlander before, this one shirks the ornament in favor of a cleaner look and comes off better for it. Those arms are severely underrated and really help bring the entire set together. The badass shots of your Highlander really do it justice. I'm sorry I can't give you your role for this, but I really enjoyed this submission and I hope everyone likes its spot. Making usage of a dark color scheme, we have Mags with the submission simply named Alistair. With a helmet and ornament combo you usually never see around on the battlefield, this one was a unique take on Highlander that I don't catch a glimpse of very often. I may think your pommel is way too big, but hey, I love the rest of your fashion and that's what counts here. Up next, we have the Mythlander by my good friend Hatless Man. With this fashion firmly rooted in Norse mythology, every detail is noticed and appreciated by me. From the Valraven effect to Freya on the shoulders and Jormungandr on the cape, every corner of Norse mythology is really represented here. Complemented perfectly by your usage of the Ansel camera, this submission is just bleeding unique design and I absolutely love it. Here we have Northlander by Butter Raider, a simplistic fashion borrowing from Norse styles. Nothing here is indulgent, this one absolutely exudes an aura of a worn, tough warrior. The realistic approach is something I really appreciate, and this one certainly looks like a warrior that could cleave me in half with one swing. Not that it would be a very tough task, I mean, look at me.
I'm gay.
Here's a returning contender in Spark the Dolphin. He's back at it again with absolutely stunning camera work. Do you go to school for photography? Because the color scheme complements the sunset lighting that's being cast in these photos. Even the gold accents on the sword complement the lighting. This ornament is also very rare, mainly because it's hard to pull off without looking gaudy, but you made it work insanely well. Hands down, you're my favorite returning competitor so far, my dude. Keep up the good work.
Aye. No, this is the lad. He's a hell of a lad. He looks like a lad I'd like to take out and knock back a few pints with, after finishing up brews and some English concert insulted Queen Mary. Hell, no, I'd name my kid after this lad. And you know what his name is? The fucking lad!
In third place, we've got Burnt Bruiser by Ahagao Got Me Like. Really looking like someone that had come running out of a cannon to smack your crusading ass, Burnt Bruiser uses both a look I've never really seen before and some sick-ass camera work. Though the secret to getting out of an encounter with him is telling him his beard looks badass, then he'll just force you to buy him a drink. In second place, we've got Halvard the Keeper by Spark the Dolphin. Another great submission from Spark over here. I don't know how many characters he's going to submit for the fashion series, but if they all look as unique and original as his last two were, it's really going to be a treat for the eyes. And in our winning spot, in first place, we have the Mythlander by Hatless Man. I said I'd rate on originality and uniqueness, and this one has both through and through. bleeding creativity. It's easily the most original submission on this list, and I love the write-up you did to accompany this. Congrats on the first place, man. You really deserved it. Fuck the wheel. We're not doing it this time. I'll tell you what we are going to do, though. We are going to celebrate my girl's buff, and Valkyrie is up next. Give me your best Valk fashion. Let's fucking do this.